What's up, traders? What's up, my people? So on this video, it's actually still very early and I'm blessed with 2% of my account already. So I got to the office and the strategy I'm going to be showing you guys, it was exactly the open of the London session, and after just 15 minutes after that, boom, I already hit 2% of my account. What a great start of the day. And on this video, I want to show you guys step by step how you can trade US30 using the favor or using the popular GUORB strategy. So I'm going to be using the borrow strategy from Godlove University, which is known as the Godlove University open range breakout strategy. GUORB, Godlove University open range breakout strategy. So if you are ready to make some money today, if you are ready to trade profitably, make sure you smash that like button below, subscribe to the channel, and let's go. So it's simple. We're not going to be wasting time on this video, right? The strategy, we're going to talk first on the methodology of the strategy, and then I'm going to show you guys the practical example on my live chat. All right, and then this is the London session. We're going to wait again to the open of the New York session, and I'm going to take the same signal again or the same strategy again on my live account so that you guys can see. You guys know I always lead by examples. So the methodology is simple. At the start and at the close of major market sessions, there used to be a lot of volatility and liquidity in the market because, number one, big institutions are closing their positions while others are getting into the game. Even individual, many people are closing their positions, others are getting into the game. Many banks are getting open around the world. That's why it's called the London session, because people just got up from London, banks are open, people are getting into business, import and export. So there is activity. So there is always activity at the start and at the end of major market sessions. So we want to take advantage of that movement at the start and at the end of major market sessions. So we are not gambling, we need to know what we are doing. So after knowing the methodology, now for US30, there's a little bit of modification in the sense that we're all going to trade the start of the session, not the end. On some other pairs like gold, euro, in short, on other pairs, we trade both the start and the end of the session. But for this, particularly for US30, we're going to focus strictly on the start of the session. Based on statistics, based on experience, based on history, it tends to be more effective at the start of the session. So good. If you can look on my screen, we have two indicators. We have just one. You need just one indicator. An indicator that can tell you the market session. All right. You can use anyone. If you can go on TradingView, I'm using this indicator, which is market sessions by Leviathan. All right. So if I put it on my chart, if I can zoom down, you can see I have my London, my New York, my Sydney, my Tokyo, my London. All right. So if I can go back again, you can see I have my New York, Sydney, Tokyo, London. So it shows you where the session is starting, shows you when the session is ending. So you need to, how do you trade? What time frame do we use in this case? We use the 15 minutes time frame. All right, 15 minutes time frame, because most of you will be asking what time frame should I use. So where do we place? So at the start of the session, we're going to place our buy and our sell stop. So where do we place that buy and sell stop? So we place that buy and sell stop at the close of the start of. So if the session is starting at 9 a.m., then you place that buy and sell stop immediately at the close of the 9 a.m. candle. Meaning, since this is a 15-minute candle, the candle that opens from 8:45 right up to 9 a.m. is going to be that candle. So remember, the activity is going to be very high at the open of the session. So you don't want to lose that particular activity. So you need to prepare before the session even opens. So that's what I'm saying. If you're, for example, in South Africa, the London session opens at 9 a.m. So from 8:45 to 9 a.m., at the close of that candle, that's where I'm going to put my buy stop and my sell stop. So if you can come on my computer, you can see this is exactly, if you can check down here, you just put your mouse, that's exactly 9 a.m. And this was the candle. The time down here shows when the candle was open. So this candle opens at 8:45 and closes at 9 a.m. So that's the one we're going to be putting our buy stop right here and our sell stop right here. That's it. Then the stop loss of our buy stop is going to be here. Stop loss of our sell stop is going to be here. And this distance is going to act as our stop loss distance. As easy as that. So we can go here. We're going to just start with the long position. So our buy stop is going to be there. Our stop loss is going to be there. All right. And then we're going to go for a risk to reward of 1:2. So this trade was in less than 5 minutes. I was already out of the trade. And then we're going to put again our sell stop. Remember, we are plotting it as if we're not trading at that time. We're just following the system. So our sell stop is going to be there. And we go for a risk to reward of 1:2. That's it. So that is it. So you can see here we have, let me just zoom this out so that we see the difference. So we have our buy stop right here, stop loss there. We have our sell stop just below that 8:45 to 9 a.m. candle, and our sell stop and our stop loss for the sell stop is right here. So once you already do, you need to be very, very fast at the close of that 9 a.m. candle. You already do, and boom, you can see our buy stop was triggered, and by this time I was actually driving to work. So when I woke up, I immediately just placed them on my computer, and then I jumped into the shower, and then when I was driving to work, boom, I got to work, and you can see on the screenshot, that is it. The trade already hit, my buy position has already hit my take profit right here, giving us 2% on this 50K account. So it's as easy as that. It's as easy as that. I'm just going to now wait until the open of the New York session. For example, New York would have been here yesterday, meaning the candle would have been this one. So we would have, if we have to extrapolate this, we're only going to trade this at the open of the London and the New York. We are trading on US30. Those are the two major sessions that affects US30. Open of the London and open of the New York. That is it, guys. You need to pay attention of these rules and the modification. So you can see this one here was from 13:45 to 2 p.m. All right, 13:45 to 2 p.m. So that's why our sell stop was going to be here. Sell stop was going to be here, and our buy stop here. We would have gone for a risk to reward of 1:2. Boom, we would have hit our take profit before the market would have retraced against us. It's as easy as that. Easy, easy, easy peasy. All right, so let's even replay this in real time and actually see what would have happened, right? Let's just quickly remove this, and I'm going to show you guys again step by step so that you can understand what I was explaining. So let's just go and replay trading, and we're going to cut right here. Good. So we're going to cut right there, and okay, let's just see. Good. So you can see that's it. So we're just trading as if we're actually trading. All right. So that candle, you can see this is the end of, that's the end of the Sydney. So let's continue going. We're just waiting for that last candle, the 8:45 candle. So you need to know at what time the London session is opening. So that's the candle right there. You can see that's the candle right there, 8:45. So it opens at 8:45 and close at 9 a.m. So our buy stop is going to be there. We're going to put our sell stop there and our buy stop there. As easy as that. So we quickly just go there again, put our long position, then we go for a risk to reward of 1:2. So I just want to do it in real time so that you guys can see. At least they say practice makes perfect. And then short position again, boom, stop loss is going to be here, and then that's it. That's the risk to reward of 1:2. It's going to be somewhere there. So let's play and see what actually happened. So let's go. Okay, just one candle after that, immediately just one candle after that, boom, you can see our take profit was already hit, and we are done with the day. So that's how you trade this strategy on US30 specifically. Remember, the modifications for this strategy are mostly for US30, but this strategy will work on any other currency pair. All right, just that for US30 particularly, you need to follow this particular few modifications. Let me know if you have any question on the comment section. We're going to come back during the London session to take the trade again, and we'll see what we can make during the London session. Remember, I'm only risking 1% of my account per trade, and it's just still 9 a.m. I'm already up with 2%, meaning I already have a booster for the day. If I come even at 9 a.m. and even at during the New York session and it doesn't go my way, then I'll be very, very happy to risk 1%. And if I lost it, I'll still end the day with plus 1% of my account. So we're going to come back. Make sure you stay to the end of the video. We're going to come back during the New York session, and we'll see what the market has in store.
A few moments later.
What's up, guys? So we're just coming back to the New York session, and I want you guys to quickly see something. Even though I didn't record the live trade, but I have everything I'm still going to be able to show you guys. All right. So there are a lot of lessons we're going to be learning from the New York session, because a lot of questions you guys used to ask will be answered on this particular video. So come with me, just look at my screen. This was our New York session right here. So at the end of the day, I made plus 1% New York session and plus 2% London session. That's 3% of my account in one day. So how did I make plus 1% of my account during the New York session? This is what happened. Remember, this is a New York candle right here, which is 2 p.m. my time in South Africa. So this is a New York candle. You can see the time down there, 2 p.m. So where do you put your buy and sell stop? It's right here. All right, it's right here. So my buy stop was just here. My sell stop was here. So unfortunately, my sell stop was triggered. But once it was triggered, I left my buy stop was still there. So this one retraced a little bit, retraced against me, hit our stop loss. So we're down by 1%. And then the buy stop was triggered at the same time. And boom, we made 2% of our account. So that's a big lesson you can learn. You can backtest this and see which one will work for you. So you can either backtest in a way that if one of the stops is triggered, you automatically delete the other one, you delete the other one, or you can leave both stops in a sense that if one is triggered, you leave the other one, because sometimes the market used to just produce wicks up and down. So sometimes your sell stop can be triggered and then the market will retrace against you, which the original direction was going to be the buy direction, and then your buy stop will be triggered. So in that way, you lost 1% and made 2%. At the end of the day, you made plus 1%, all right? It's rather unfortunate that sometimes it might trigger your sell stop, retrace against you, hit stop loss on sell stop, and then trigger buy stop again, retrace against you, triggered your sell stop on your buy stop. You see, so but that will just happen like one out of every 10 trades. 1 out of every 10. So at the most, you will still be making money. If had it been that was even the case, we would have ended the day at break even, because remember, I already made 2% during the London session. So you see, I would have still ended the day in just break even, but I still ended the day with plus 3%, because here this one triggered, I hit my stop loss, and then my buy stop was triggered here, and I made 2% of my account. So again, remember, this is a candle from 13:45. This one starts from 13:45 to 14 o'clock, or from 1:45 to 2 o'clock. So that's the candle. As soon as this candle closes, that's where you put your buy stop, your sell stop. Not the 14 o'clock candle, because we want to catch the move. So you need to use this candle just as we did for the London session. Remember, this was the candle right here. The 8:45 to the 9 a.m. candle, that was the one we used. And our buy stop was triggered here, 2%, cool 2%, 1%, 3% for the day. So go back. This strategy, if you on TikTok, is even one of the most popular strategies I've taught on TikTok. It's having more than a 65% win rate. So just imagine that even if that this strategy was having just a 40% win rate, you will still be making money, because why? You are risking 1% to go for 2%. So the risk management on the strategy is also very, very important. So take your time, backtest this strategy. Let me know on the comment section which challenge you are having when it comes to this strategy. And as always, I'm going to be giving 5 lucky winners on this video, 5K prop firm accounts. The only thing you just need to do is to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let me know what you want to see on our next video. Let me know the challenge you're having in Forex trading and what you want to see on our next video. So that's it. Remember, I told you guys I was going to be giving you guys something at the end of the video. So winners are going to be selected in 48 hours. Share this video with someone. Check the links below to be able to use my recommended prop firm, where you can be funded up to $600,000. If you want me to mentor you one-on-one, check out Godlove University, my mentorship program, also on the video description. And as always, the most viral and the most profitable Forex robot, which I did a live session yesterday, passed phase 1 on the 200K prop firm account live with the bot. Check the link below to also get the bot. My Telegram channel, you guys need to be part of it so that you don't miss any of my update. So also check the link below to join my free Telegram channel. Check the links that are going to be coming at the end of the video, because those videos are all related to strategies like this. Peace.